don't think I can handle that. But either way, we're going to go into the matchup, and it's Zafina versus Leroy. I was just talking about how he wasn't playing Leroy. You mentioned that he was practicing Leroy yesterday.
I saw it last night on the ranked streets, but here we go. Shadow with the first low parry here. This is one of those matchups too where I remember Arslan saying that he thought Zafina did well against Leroy, back when it was launched Leroy still.
Yeah, that's the crazy Leroy, right? Nice, good. Oh, he misses the follow-up. Doesn't matter. Here's the flip over, but again, got to be careful. Binchang had an opportunity. He had the wall splat there. Look, he's coming back.
He's hella coming back. The frame trap, and he sets him up with the Hermit stance, low follow-up. Binchang steals the whole round. You know, that was a huge blown opportunity by Shadow.
That was a crazy comeback.
Didn't close it out. Yeah, it was,
Huge
but
comeback.
You know, honestly, Shadow kind of let him do it. I mean, if he had just stuck on a down forward one, and also that frame trap he hit him with there, that was like a classic. That's a Leroy from the very first release setup. So problem there.
It's one of those things, you see someone else do it, you do it too. That's how good it was. Anyways, following it up, nice. Here comes Shadow with the life lead now, looking to steal that round back. Look at that. The control of the jab and then just movement right after. That is such a powerful tool that Zafina has in her arsenal. Oh, got him.
Wow.
Flipped
Dude,
him.
he did orbital into back 1+2 shotgun right there. And Zafina's like, nope. I'm just going to counter at you instead. 12 frame mid counter at launcher. No thanks.
Nice. He's going to push towards the wall here. Into the big... Oh! It wasn't low enough.
Wasn't low enough.
Wasn't low enough. Not against Zafina. You got to watch out for her scarf, man. She likes to disrupt nature here. Okay.
Man, those down threes are so frustrating against Zafina. And Shadow could have had a whip punish there. That down almost whip right in his face. Could have been free down for 2 full launch.
Nice, and look at this pressure, and sometimes it's just scary to kind of see how he reacts because he's backdashing in between some of these attacks, looking for these opportunities. Nice, goes for the cane.
No go on the cane, and I love it. Shadow finally using that sidestep left. Leroy is weak to sidestep left there. If you start stepping him enough, he will have to do forward 2 to track you.
Of course, it's a big risk for him because it doesn't quite have the range, and against Zafina, it might be very tough. But look at this, time's wasting. He does have a life lead now. What's
Shadow special.
He got it and it confirmed the 3 hits. I like it. Shadow, 2 rounds to 1.
I don't even think he was planning on confirming it. I think he just get thrown out regardless because he's like, time's winding down. You know, how are you going to get around this string to deal with it?
Yeah, he made it work. I was going to say confirmation on your screen, but he didn't need it. Oh, here we go. The follow-up low parry. Gonna push towards the wall. Mix up, mix up. Goes for the low. Oh, Shadow is so good. Oh, he went for it, no punish.
Yeah, the Wild Thing 2 is still really hard to recognize, but it doesn't even matter. Shadow, 3 rounds to 1. Zafina over Leroy.
Yeah, in the end, it doesn't even matter.
That's how it goes sometimes. But, you know, Leroy has had a lot of changes, you know, and I feel like a lot of people still holding on to that Leroy that came out, you know, what is it? 17 months ago, 18 months ago or something.
You've been keeping track. I lost track.
It's a lot. It was December of 2019, I think, when the character came out. So it's been a minute. The character's gone through many revisions.
The last time we've had an EVO event. It was EVO Japan 2020, and we saw a lot of Leroys in that top 8, right? I think that's what we were discussing, and Leroy obviously has been adjusted since then, I think, for the better, for what everyone would probably agree with.
Oh, yeah,
but he's still a very good character, but not as good as Zafina. That's my opinion. Not as good as Zafina right now.
I think overall, both of these characters are super good. Zafina, though, is much harder to deal with across the board just because of her movement. It doesn't matter what character she's going against. She's like, well, I'm just going to backdash. Oh, everything nicely done. Down forward 2. Down forward 1 for the whip punish. But yeah, Shadow with the Zafina been putting in work with her. Yeah, I would love to see you know, more Zafina from. Obviously, Shadow spent a lot of time with Zafina the past couple of months, where it almost seemed like he had retired the Claudio almost. But then he would try to bring in the Claudio last thing, like, okay, he's not completely done with the Claudio.
Yep.
So you kind of knew that, right? But Binchang here losing with the Leroy? Is it time, Mark? Is that the question? Boom. Are we switching characters, Mark?
He's switching characters. I don't think he'll pick Leroy again. I think
it
really showed that, first and foremost, Shadow was ready. He was completely ready for the matchup. He dominated most of the matchup. A lot of what he got in terms of damage was definitely in his favor, and he felt comfortable in it. I feel like that is too much of a hill to climb as Binchang goes into this. So I feel like he's going to switch characters. I don't know which character he's going to switch to. I feel like it might be very difficult for him to do Heihachi, but again, Fahkumram was one of the characters that he has been consistently using to fight against Shadow. Oh my gosh, he's stuck to him.
He's stuck to him.
The pride is sticking.
I mean, here we go, though. Will it be the right decision? It is a longer set, so even if he loses this game, he will have an opportunity to change afterwards. But betting a lot on this Leroy choice here for game 2, because game 1 really wasn't looking very good. But all right, Shadow at the wall here, keeping the pressure on, big damage. And Binchang gets caught by the third hit, and that string is so confusing when she delays it, right? Because you just never know when it's actually going to end. Beautiful. Forward, forward, 2-2. Get the whip punish with it.
Oh, yeah. Gonna get the wall this time. Let's see what he does. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh, my God. Not like that.
One more. Think about it. Third hit. Yep. Safe on that third hit. Pretty annoying string to deal with.
I mean, this is a good test here. How is Shadow going to break down Binchang? Obviously, Binchang's not going to take too much of a risk. He does have a huge life lead, now putting Shadow into rage. Oh, man. Oh, that was quick. He was
he's all caught up.
Wow. Never let me doubt rage in Zafina again. Okay, mix up. What's he going to go for? Is it the low? Oh, he delayed. He went for the sawed-off shotgun. That back 1+2.
Wow, look at the tracking on that. Woo! Get it out of here.
Whoa, he messed with the combo. Doesn't matter. He got it. But man,
he got lucky.
If he lost that round, that would have been so upsetting.
Yeah, I mean, that was his round to lose, and he definitely almost lost it. And doesn't confirm the 1+2 there. Probably a misinput in the first place to land the 1+2. Oh, Shadow had the counter there, I think. All right, back to the neutral now.
Oh,
here we go.
We've seen it. Use of the down back 3.
That grip sweep. Man, that's so cheap. You know there's a low after that, but you kind of wait for the block, and then she cancels. You're like, oh, I was looking for the low.
It's like she forces the interaction. And it's like totally on her to test you.
Invisible frame data.
Yep.
Nothing even connected.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Goes for the cane. Big red machine not connecting.
Counter it.
Follow up here.
Wall?
It does, but not able to get a continued combo off of it. Does have Shadow and Rage again. Oh, this is huge. This is big. Time's wasting too. Run away.
Yeah. Didn't even need to. That was the perfect choice there. Saw the Harvest, like, all right, if he tries to cancel out of this low is going to connect. So Shadow definitely did some scouting here for this Leroy matchup.
Do you think he was watching Binchang stream last night? He was like, oh.
I don't even think so. I think, honestly, he just looked at the bracket and thought, like, you know, odds are I'm probably going to have to play Binchang here because he has a good record against Avery if I get past Junior. Man, look at the counter.
That was cool, but not near the wall, but still pushing towards the other side. This is big. Oh, the second hit, he wasn't ready. Shadow on the verge of going up 2-0 here. Can he do it? And the squid punch for the win.
You win.
Calm down, girl. It's not over yet. First to 3 this time, not just 2 games. All right, all right.
It's
Shadow
not over yet.
Though.
Not over yet. Don't count your chickens till they're hatched. What are you gonna do, Binchang? What are you gonna do? Let's say you're Binchang right now, Rip. What are you doing?
I'm hella switching characters.
To who though? To who?
You know, I feel like I wish he had used Heihachi from the very beginning.
Of course, man. You always say that. You always wish for Heihachi at the very beginning, even if they're not Heihachi players.
It's true, but I feel like the problem with his Heihachi in the Zafina matchup is that he may not necessarily know how to deal with her stances, right? Like as well, right? But he can get it done, you know. But he might need a game or 2 to learn it. So at this point,
he doesn't have a game or 2. He does not have a game or 2 anymore.
Maybe you go with Fahkumram here if you're going to switch characters at all, or Claudio. Claudio might be good.
But don't you think? I mean, I know this sounds weird. Don't you think Shadow would be prepared for Claudio, just knowing the character and his capabilities, especially in this particular matchup? Do you think this is something that he'll be prepared for? I mean, we know he's prepared for Fahkumram already. He's fought against Fahkumram, many different Fahkumram players. But man, this is tough. I feel like if he's gonna switch, he's probably gonna pick a character like maybe. I'm kind of leaning towards Steve here.
Holy, my brain just like half exploded. Like I was thinking you're gonna say Fahkumram, but
no, he didn't pick Fahkumram earlier.
Steve is a good choice, and I think it's actually a character we've seen him pick before in this particular matchup. So it could actually be Steve Fox. I think he could be onto something there. He's also been using a lot of Brian lately. I don't think we'll see the Brian here, but he has to grind a lot against Zafina in the past. So I don't know if he's feeling that right now, but I do think it's time to put the Leroy away.
Oh, Fahkumram is here. He is going to be stuck with Fahkumram. If he wants to win and get into grand finals, he has to do it with Fahkumram.
Hey, remember earlier when Shadow was playing, and I was like, hey, remember that? Look at that 13 win streak. It's 16 now.
Yo, he might get to 17. We'll see. Either way, Binchang has got his work cut out for him. Let's see what he can do. And it's in one of my favorite stages of all.
Oh, it's one of the best for sure. And the music is so darn good on it.
Yeah.
Counter it, down 3.
Goes for the mix of the wall standing 2, unable to catch him. He decided to do a late tech to follow up. What's he going to do?
This is
Ooh. Nice adjustment. He's going to be able to scoop, get toward the wall as well.
Hey.
Changed.
What?
Is that going to hit?
No. I thought it was a little bit ambitious there, and it was. But prior to that, I was thinking, man, Shadow, I've never seen him play this well against Binchang.
Oh, nice conversion. Shadow able to make it work there from that second hit, counter hit, the follow-up. Oh, he has the right position. Dangerous part of the stage to be at. Very dangerous.
Yeah,
no one wants to be
stuck in that corner right now.
Looking for a counter hit there with the 1+2. Is unable to get it. And here comes Binchang. Binchang with the life deficit, but still playing with that confidence and the power crush. I like the idea, but your power crush is not good enough.
This character's crazy.
Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, this is huge. Not gonna get a secondary wall.
Oh,
hey,
yes.
This is gonna work. He might be able to close it out here. All right, Binchang already 2 rounds straight here with this switch over to Fahkumram.
And even though Shadow is playing really well, it seems like, you know, at certain situations, specifically when Shadow's back is to the wall, is when he's running into real issues against Binchang's Fahkumram.
Oh yeah. Oh no, bad position. You don't want to be there again, Shadow. Uh-oh, here we go. Out of the air. The follow-up here. What's the mix? He does have a huge life lead right now. Binchang threatening to take 3 straight rounds against Shadow. Oh, squid punch. Right under
Shadow here. Make it pay. Not gonna get a chance to. Binchang with the Fahkumram. Solid 3 rounds straight there. Man, that was not exactly what we expected, but I like it. You know, the Fahkumram, definitely a character that he's been playing a ton of in the past couple of months, right? So
yeah, since his launch, I feel like he's been using him, you know, here and there, and obviously seeing a lot of success with the character. Now it forces Shadow into a tough position here because, you know, he's obviously up 2-1 right now. Not immediately room for concern. He still has some room to breathe, but you definitely do not want to let Binchang run away with this. He can come back and he just did 3 straight rounds.
The thing is, those first 2 rounds, I felt like Shadow had a big lead in both of them, right? It just he got backed into the wall. Binchang does a really good job with his Fahkumram of mixing up the guard break situation, right? So it's either like a fully charged or a quick charge one. And he's always keeping you guessing about it. So that's one of the strengths of Binchang's Fahkumram in particular, I feel like. The Rage Art call out from Shadow, little bit too much, right? Like he kind of thought, you know, Binchang's going to throw a follow-up here, right? Like, this is the situation, and Binchang threw out nothing. He just blocked. So yeah, not the right call there.
Shadow, I mean, he's been doing work with Zafina the entire time. I feel like he's not going to change. I feel like he should still stick to the character. I feel like it wouldn't be in his best interest to switch to Claudio in the particular matchup. However, we've seen him use Ana as well in this particular matchup, which he has seen some limited success with. So it really depends on what he's feeling as he goes into the matchup. I feel like Zafina still has all the strength going into it, and he's going to pick Zafina in an open stage.
And this, you know, back in the day, I remember picking characters and making their costumes really dark, especially the arcade machine was dark. She's wearing purple. He's going to a purple stage. He's trying to blend in right here. These down 3s are going to be unseeable, right? Is that the game plan here? If it is, I like it.
I like it. Do it. Blend into your environments.
Look at that. Down 3, gets the hit with it, not the counter hit, gets the fall for the counter hit, and just like that, 65% lead. Shadow. Very accurate percentage there, I know. I nailed it. But right now, Binchang, look at that. We're all caught up almost. I don't even know what he did. He's like 2 hits.
Yeah, that was quick. Quick and easy.
Yeah, no walls, no Fahkumram can make it much harder. No punch to the down for 2. He's late on it. Pressure now into the nothing. So
it's gonna kill. And it does. There you go. Shadow with the first round here, and he needed that because, you know, that last matchup, Binchang really started to pull away, but Shadow finally taking some of that pace back.
Yeah, first jet kick out of Binchang too.
Oh, and he ducked the. He was so ready there for that 3-1 sequence.
Yeah, Binchang just chopping away with the lows here. The back one out of nowhere. It gets a trade.
Nice. I like the challenges here from Binchang. Trading blows and trading damage. Of course, he is in a slight advantage as far as life goes. But Shadow starting to space away, starting to create some space.
Yeah, totally changing up the game plan right now. Oh my goodness, that 3 kick, dude.
He tried to duck there. What's going to happen? There's 15 seconds left. Shadow's going to have to... He goes in for the drive for the mix-up. Oh, he went for it.
Yep, and now just 10 seconds. Standing 3, the keep out tool of choice for Binchang.
One of the best moves that Fahkumram has, that standing 3. Okay, nice. Just kind of seeing here how Shadow's going to deal with things. He gets that clutch low parry, which he needed. Keeps the pressure on. What's the mix-up? Goes for the down forward 1.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, did you see that whip punish? That was crazy.
Yeah, I can't even believe that Binchang throws a side step forward there. And I think like Shadow's starting to look for some low parries now, right? Binchang has gotten away with a lot of lows so far with this Fahkumram. And he's still getting away with them.
Yeah, they're proving to work. Goes for the power crush and he gets the block on the low. That was crazy. But still about even on life. Let's see what they're going to do.
Oh my god, double rage.
Yeah, double rage. Mamuri.
This round could be pivotal.
Oh my god. The jetpack knee while standing 3.
Bro.
Holla if you hear me.
That was crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody duck and launch that.
Yeah, I haven't in a long time. It's been years. It's been
nobody
decades.
uses it, and here Binchang's like, I remember. I used to play a lot of Tekken 6, and look at us now running away with the next round. Ties it up 2-2. Binchang and Shadow winners final, all tied up. Boom. One more game to see who's guaranteed to be invited to the EVO showcase. Dang, that is ridiculous. And he was getting beat up until that Fahkumram switch.
He was, but you know, Shadow was doing really, really well in the opening parts of this matchup. But again, Fahkumram and Binchang making those adjustments and really making things count. Stopped chasing. That's, I think, one of the key things that I saw from him. And he started controlling, and that it worked out for him in such a great way. Now, it's on Shadow to make a reaction here because we're going down to our final match. Winner of this will, of course, secure a spot in our grand finals, while the loser has to deal with the crazy action that's going to be happening and coming out of the losers bracket as they await the opponent in the winners or the losers finals.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out if you're Shadow, like, do you still have faith in Zafina right now? Because a lot of these rounds have looked really good, but you still lost them, right? And at first, it looked like it was the walls, right? Like, just take the walls away. And then without the walls, things were looking good, but still no go, right? So, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's time to switch characters. Is it time for the Claudio? But is Claudio good enough against Fahkumram? There's a lot of pressure here on this one game.
It's really tough. It's really tough. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I did see a character switch, but I don't think it's going to be to Claudio. I feel like it'll, if anything, it'll be one of those characters that can kind of control the pace and maybe put his opponents on blender, maybe like an Anna Williams is what I'm feeling. But I think he's either going to stick to Zafina or nothing. That's just my thoughts. But, you know, I've been wrong every other time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
here comes the blender. The blender has short brown hair and she's coming for Fahkumram.
This is wild. Can you imagine switching to Anna Williams?
That's why I watch the game and I don't play the game, because I can definitely watch it, and we're watching it live right now. Shadow with Anna against Binchang and Fahkumram.
Yo, let's get it. One game to see who goes to the grand finals.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it. He was probably in an aerial state prior to that. He was not able to get the rest of the juggle.
And think about Shadow's Anna in particular, a lot more pressure, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm usually used to seeing Shadow turtle it out, not with his Anna a lot of the time.
Different tool set, and the real scary thing here is adjusting to Anna within one game. Can Binchang do it?
Also, can Shadow do it, right? Because he's got to flip gears in his mind, like, all right, I'm not Zafina
I'm not
anymore.
backdashing. I'm getting in his ass. That's what the question is. Like, I have to make sure that I put the pressure on him and back one. Wow, the whip punish.
Woo! He was waiting for it. He's like, give me anything, and I'm gonna back one you. The follow-up's gonna kill. Smart stuff from Binchang, getting that first round and the lead in the set finally.
Nice block. He was ready, locked and loaded. I like how Shadow tried to test him there, but Binchang obviously has done his homework in this particular matchup. Nice, able to get under options, but look at this lead. Shadow is trying to run away with it.
Oh my gosh, that counter down four looked like it did so much damage, but it didn't. But Magic Forward this time worked out. Oh, do we hit a wall? Oh boy.
Side wall. Oh, here comes Anna, and look at the chop chop. Chop chop.
One round apiece. I'm getting excited because you know it's going to go down to it. The lows.
I'm ready for you to say that phrase. I'm ready, Rip. Let's not jinx it, but right now, oh, he's trying to sidestep, but he got hit by the second hit and ended up landing the rest of it. Oh,
Smart
boy.
patience there, but it doesn't matter. The wall in the way.
Man,
that did no damage, dude.
What kind of hips does Fahkumram have?
The wall was in the way. Okay, clutch low parry. This could be big. But look at the tiny amount of health. Oh boy! He was like, I will trade with anything. I don't care. It is set point for Binchang to go to grand finals.
No. Shadow has to turn it up. What's he? Oh, what a block! What was that for a punish? Not like this. He had a wall standing green.
It's not over yet. Oh my God! The combos are dropping so crazy. But another combo. This time with the wall behind it.
Here comes Shadow. This is the he got him lucky. He got him
balcony. Shadow's got the combo.
I cannot handle this pressure.
Final round. Here we go. Who's going to grand finals?
I'm not watching anymore. You finish it. You take this, man. I'm
Shadow. The standing threes. Chopping at the ankles. Down forward two off the side step for Shadow. Here comes the combo conversion. Take him to the wall here. Shadow, big lead right now. Stepping on him.
Crazy combo.
Rage mode for Binchang. Shadow just needs one poke to close it out. One more will do it. And Shadow is going to the grand finals over Binchang 3-2. What an incredible set that was. Back and forth. Character switches. The Anna Williams.
I feel like we have to do the Anna dance now.
The Anna Williams.